Hey, Julie S. La Mama. Miss M, thank you all for stopping by. Hello, Leos. Okay, will y'all please not have me be regal today? I'm not dressed for it. Whew. Y'all be putting me on my best behavior. Happy Halloween to those who are celebrating. Hey. And Leo in the building. How y'all doing today? It's raining over here and it's cold. Okay. It's raining and it's cold. Hey, baby. New Zealand. Okay. Hello, darling. I know that's right. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, y'all. Hey, La Mama. I got this thing moving kind of slow. Somebody said about time. Oh, my baby, whatever. It's moving fast over there. It's sunny in California. Okay, I bet it is. I bet it feel good by the beach and everything. Ain't it ugly? Ooh, what's going on? And the energy is just, ooh, ooh. Albania, Toronto, North Carolina. It's like, ooh. I got you through your last year of college. Okay, don't everybody need some help? Ooh, baby, let me tell you. College ain't no punk. And college, like I tell people, college ain't for everybody. I finally went later in life. Early in life, I couldn't focus. Woo. I'm looking real Compton-ish, real LBC. All right, Florida, New York. Okay, it's a lot of NYC up in here. You wish you had these gifts. With these gifts, a lot is required. A lot is required if you go full force with it. But at the end of the day, we all have gifts, right? You still in the hat during your astro travel? If you can get it, it's always hanging over there by the door. Just, walk in and get it. Louisiana in the building, Toledo, Ohio, and Maryland in the building, Georgia, Louisiana. Your new sign is Leo. That must be with that new thing that came out a couple of years ago. There's a new something with astrology. I don't know. Dominican Republic, darling. Seattle. I done crossed my legs. Baby, don't come in here, Leo. Hold on. Oh, if you're just watching this video, someone will timestamp it in the comments. I don't cross my legs. Y'all not finna do this to me today. Hold on, bring it down. I'm not doing it. They don't make no sense. Woo. Philly, India, Michigan, VA. Bonjour, darling. Yeah, that must be Vedic astrology. Y'all something else. I got something in Leo. If my Saturn is in Leo. Whatever the fuck that means. I'm looking it up eventually. Cambridge. Pisces. Somebody company is in here. Y'all done brought a Pisces in here. I'm just letting you know. Hey, baby. I love you more. Mississippi. A lot of New York up in here. A lot of Georgia. Dallas. Nebraska. Thank you for the people in Denver. Denver, Colorado. Alabama, Illinois. Leo Moon. Okay. Philadelphia. Leos are often misunderstood. I like Leo women. I haven't dated a lot of Leo men, but we do. The ones I have dated, we bump heads, and it's probably like 2 of them. I was like, yeah, I can't wear that shirt. That's a shirt I won't be able to wear. My hat says, let me see. Whatever, let me see. Oh, excuse me, why are you so sexy? When I'm somewhere and people ask, what, I like your, well, they say, I like your head, I be like, I'm talking to you. Leo rising men are better. I wouldn't know the difference. Virgo in here, y'all. Oh, Leo and Vedic. Okay. I've had a Cancer before. That wasn't my thing. He was cool, though. We dated. I wasn't in a real relationship with him. I've only been in a real relationship with a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, and a Pisces. The 3 real relationships of my life. Anything else, I just be, dating. You know what I mean? It's a Libra in her. Somebody brought a Libra in her. Okay? I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all brought y'all company in the house. Yeah, he was clingy. But clingy in a different way, though. It just ain't my thing. Because I like to be free. I don't like to have a lot of limitations. It dims me. Right? Somebody tell me, no, get out. They just kidding. Libra can stay in here. I'm a Libra. Libras are staying in here. Y'all shouldn't have been dating them. They wouldn't be over here looking. Well, my window is up. I hope my neighbors can't hear me in here talking to myself. Is it a male Libra in the house? Some of y'all boyfriends and girlfriends probably watching with y'all. For real. Libra freeze thing. You got us messed up. I'll punch you, Calendar. I ain't saved or nothing like that, as they call it, or just floating on. I ain't floating yet. When I start floating, I won't say certain things. One of my mentors told me I need to be more of a role model. I'm like, don't put that pressure on me. Please don't pressure me with being a role model. All right, y'all. Okay, I'm floating around this bitch. The first thing that we're going to do is go into your the Goddess Oracle, which is your spiritual message. It's a good thing that y'all got y'all reading, y'all getting y'all reading now instead of when I did Taurus and everybody else's. Baby, it was a lot going on. That energy was strong. I was like, let me stop for a while, cause some people may not be able to handle this. They may not even understand where the fuck I'm coming from. It was the energy, the messages that I was getting was just real out of this world. You know what I mean? And it doesn't help that Nikola Tesla's been coming around. And I don't know if I'm ready for that type of energy. This is these the big girls, the energy oracle cards. They've been with me for a number of years. And we will do your general with this. So both of these are general. This is going to be more along the line of spiritual. All right. The veil is real strong. I ain't got time for it. And you know, today, this is when a lot of the stuff go on, whatever you're going to be conjuring and doing and all that. Child. Ooh. The magic will be strong here tonight. The witches, warlocks, high priests and priestesses, sorcerers and sorceresses. It's going to be deep. Okay? I'm going to be one meditating motherfucker here in a minute. All right, y'all. We need 5 I'm ready because y'all are popping. I ain't doing nothing for Halloween but business, handling my business. After what I went through last week, I ain't playing around. Y'all don't even understand half of this journey, baby. Let me see here. All right, we got them. I cannot see your messages here. They are over there. Y'all see this shit? Let's get it popping. It don't even matter. Over my water. Angels, what information do you have for my beautiful Leos? My legs still crossed. I'm sick of y'all shit. November 2018. Starting at 10:07, little mama. All right. Thank you, darling. Let's read these first two cards that popped out and see how these work out for you. All right. So, Leo, wherever you are on your path, it just feels as though they want you to bring in more self-respect, more unconditional love, more of seeing things for what they are, right? And a few other signs got this as well, so I'm thinking that it has something to do with the energies that's running amok. I don't know. So they want you to release judgments of yourself and other people. Okay. Situations. Because a lot of times things are bigger than us. A lot of times things are bigger. There's more to things than what we see. You know what I mean? Um, they're saying that, whatever it is that you have going on, try not to force things to happen. Try not to force your way of doing things on people, and just see things for what they are. Allow things to unfold naturally. Because everything is happening in its own perfect timing. Everything is happening the way that it should. And the more that you bring that in, the more you could chill the fuck out and get me to uncross my legs. What the fuck are y'all doing? It don't even be a lot of men, Leos. The girls even in here making me cross my legs. It's weird. Whatever. Alright. So, some of you may have come from a space where you feel like you don't have enough to move forward. You don't have enough focus. You don't have enough strength. You ain't been just feeling much like a Leo, right? I think I'm a lion. I don't feel much like a lion. You know what I mean? But they're saying that you're stronger than what you think you are. What is in the center of this reading for November is receptivity. You need to be open to receiving help on any and every level, especially when it comes to an intuitive level. If you can find people to confide in, that would be awesome, because they may have information that can help you. You see how we help each other here? Um, some of you may have blocked out some of your gifts, or you may have blocked out some things in your life that you really need to be. This is what I feel, right? You may have been going through blocking out some emotions that you need to deal with. That's number one. But you need to be open to seeing things for what they are, facing it head on, so that you won't have to play this later in life, or keep going through the same cycle over and over. You need to be open to receiving. So this month in November is going to be all about you being open to receiving information, receiving gifts, receiving. Mm, Many of you are getting hugs. When I say hugs, Lulu, what you mean by hugs? Many of you are getting hugs from the spiritual realm, if that makes sense to you. I don't know if you have any dowsing rods, but if you use the dowsing rods, them two things like this, I got them over there, but I ain't going to get them. Okay, whatever. But you can actually get a hug with those dowsing rods. They'll come back on you when they'll shift back towards you when you channel someone and just want that hug. But I really feel like a hug is coming in from the spiritual realm to help you through whatever it is that you're going through. Moving on. Yeah, because by the end of the month, it feels like you will be in a space of creation, right? You'll be standing on fertile ground by the end of the month, right? Going into December. And what's happening there is that you will be assessing new ideas when you open up either your third eye, your crown chakra, whatever it is that you are opening up when you begin to receive on whatever level. But as you're open to receiving, by the end of the month, you will be creating new projects, having a different outlook on life. I really feel like many of you will begin to work on things that you may have put behind you. Moving on. For those of you that are working on manifesting something into your life, working on this new life cycle, this new journey, they say that it will be a success as long as you understand your powers, right? And there's levels to it, you know what I mean? But they just want you to know that you're a magical motherfucker. As a sorcerer, sorceress, whatever you believe in, however you look at it, right? Depending on what your beliefs are. They're just saying that you're bringing in your heart's true desires. Things are beginning to unravel for you, but you have to keep your intentions clear because you don't want to muddy the water. You don't want to cloud things up. I'm seeing here that many of you will begin to use your inner wisdom more than anything else here. It's just about trusting what you receive here because you are moving into a period of shedding old skin and moving into something new in the month of November. Like things have to end in order for new things to begin in your life. And that's people, places, and situations, even your thought patterns, the way that you used to think. You may not think that way in December, January, right? Things are changing for you. Welcome to change. Welcome to change. Welcome it. Yes. You know. It's going to be important for you to set boundaries, right? Especially when it comes to your receptivity. There's a need for you to, it may even be a partnership that you're in, but you need to set some boundaries. You're going to have to learn how to tell folks, no, you can't do everything, Leo. Whatever. I don't know y'all like. I don't know Leos like that. I just know fire signs. Woo. Maybe y'all be running some shit or whatever. I don't know. Passionate motherfuckers. People. But it's going to be important for you to set boundaries, tell people no, and also to delegate. What do you need help with? And be open to receiving and also issuing out what needs to be, what you need help with. It's right here. Oh, it said right here. Okay, it's back to back. I didn't notice that. So, for those of you who are gifted, okay, you can't help everybody. And y'all know Lulu had to learn it the hard way. It took some time. Okay? Can't help everybody. As much as you want to, as much as there is pressure on you to, because a lot of you may have gifts that you're not aware of. And if people just come to you for advice and they just want to talk about their problems with you, you're gifted. Okay? Just period. Even if you're gifted in the area of being able to listen and not say too much, because a lot of people don't know how to do that. But at any rate, you need to block off some of your energy from certain people. Especially when you are working on whatever this is by the end of the month. They're saying here that with your creative ideas, with whatever this you are planning to experience in your next life cycle, you want to keep that to yourself because some people around you may not be. Ooh, there may be some people around you that may struggle with your vision, and it's your vision, right? Even though my ass, I be having to tell y'all though, whatever. Even though my ass will discuss some things, because I'm a life path 11. I like discussing certain things, seeing if people is on that level or not. How does this sound to you? Regardless, I'm gonna do what I want to, but I'm just saying. So you want to be mindful of who you share certain things with by the end of the month because they may struggle with your creativity, they may struggle with your vision, and it's your vision at the end of the day. And hold tight to that. Try not to allow people to derail you. Period. Whatever. Moving on. I don't think I need to clarify any of these. These are pretty much straightforward, but I'm also seeing here that for, look, let me tell you something. You say you want some love in your life, right? And you're beginning to see where people are approaching you more because you began to open your heart to all of this beautiful new love energy, whether it's reignited passion with someone, but overall it's just this love coming in for you, right? They want you to be more open to receiving it, of course, but also setting boundaries because you don't want... Okay, look. A lot of times when we are trying to manifest love into our life, there will be a number of people who will come in to fill that void or come in as if they are part of what you called for. So you have to be mindful of that. So set boundaries. Know how you're going to approach this dating situation or whatever it is, this love in your life. Have certain things that you... Like this is the telltale sign that this will be the person, right? But that doesn't mean write other people off. Still date, and get to know them and yourself more because with dating we get to know ourselves more as well. We get to know what we want and what we don't want, right? So just be mindful of that because a lot of times when we are manifesting things into our life, people will start to be drawn to our energy, just like entities. They'll be drawn to our energy because we are open. But, you know, we may not be open for their ass. Yeah, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about somebody else. That's how it be. Whatever. All right, moving on. You need to know that you and your loved ones are spiritually protected. There's no need for you to worry about certain things moving forward. You know, worry, fear, anxiety, it's part of life. Whatever. It's part of life. Well, we got 111 likes, y'all. What? It's 300 some of y'all, but I ain't tripping. 111. That's the number, 111. All right. So let's see what these people have to say to you, these girls. Ooh, y'all showed up in here. You and Aries. I ain't got nothing against the chap. Y'all love showing up. All right, so you're in a space of directing your destiny. You, with this new life cycle, like they said to your ass, you have the inner strength to take things to this next level. But you need to know that speaking truth through your actions is going to be important for you. They're also saying here your personal power may be tested, but you have what it takes to move forward. I'm seeing here that you will be walking through the door of value. Which makes perfect sense, because in the spiritual part of this, it was saying that, you know, you're going to come to a space where, what do you value? What, not that space, but I'll show you where it ties. But what is it that you value in your life? What do you, when it comes to money, people, your values, your personal values, or what have you? I feel like you're really going to take some time out to really look into these things. Take some time out to be open and allowing moving forward. It also feels as though, you know, the need to take out this time to rest and rejuvenate is going to be very beneficial for you in the month of November, because this allows you to know who can help you and who can't. How can you be more open to receiving, you see? Welcoming in this newness. Focusing on what it is that you do value. Focusing on your inner strength. Directing your destiny is going to be these things are playing a huge part in the month of November, darling. Angels, baby, what? Y'all must be crunk over there. Yeah, see? They ain't gonna keep on. If I start repeating shit, I'm finna go, okay? Because they keep telling y'all to be patient. Don't try to force things to happen. They said be patient. Allow things to unfold naturally. Allow things that need to end according to divine timing. Some things it takes longer to end than others, right? You may be trying to detach or cut cords from certain people, places, and situations, even when it comes to any type of karmic relationships or cycles that you feel like you were born into, family, generational curses, as they call them, whatever. You may be trying to end some things like that as well. But they're just saying that patience is of a virtue here. It is very important for you to allow things to unfold the way that they should. This is going to be empowering for you. If they keep repeating stuff, I ain't lying. I cry to you before I lie to you. Angels, what information do you have for Leo for November 2017? 18. Shit. What information do you have for Leo for November 2018? Y'all, cars. This is so funny to me because someone made a comment one time. The cars flying out, that's not a reading and all that. Like, you ain't got no sense. And I need you to go home and sit down. Just take a nap. Telling folks how to do their business. I don't understand. Suggest. Can't run House of Oshun. House of Oshun is its own entity within itself. I can't even run it. All right. So y'all had 4 cards to pop out. And I feel like those are 2 different situations with those cards. So we're going to go here first. Now, there is an increase in wealth, values, and you really beginning to reap the fruits of your labor. Like harvest season is here for you. The coin is falling. I said, the coin is falling. Moving into November, it's right here. A lot of y'all going to be at peace moving into November. Really mastering your emotions, coming from a very level place overall. Very open to love is what I feel here. Very dreamy. Going into a dreamy state. Interesting. It's a lot of love in her. I like it. All right, so let's look at these cards, y'all. Around the going into the second week of November, it feels like you will be receiving a download. And this is going to help you towards the end of the month. Whatever information comes in at this time, whatever boost this is, whatever this has to do with you pulling in a lot of your past life energy, a lot of soul retrieval, a lot of help from celestial beings, whatever those are to you. I just feel like this is going to help you. And by the end of the month, baby, y'all being blessed all up in, baby, all up and through November. This is bringing in a cornucopia of blessings. So by the end of the month, you're really going to be feeling this and still be kind of indecisive on which way to go around regarding some certain situation in your life. But I really feel like you're going to focus, right? Anyway. So going into November, overall, I got that second week real quick. But going into November just feels like your level of maturity is increasing when it comes to really being stable and secure on a heart level, coming from a heart space, really being open to love. This is just cuddle season, okay? Cuddle season. I'm seeing here where you will go into a yin state where you will be, men or women, you will be more open and allowing from that feminine energy. And this will be an increase in intuition as well. It's like you're going to go into this meditative state and then boom, right? A download, right? I feel like you'll be very passive. What? I uncrossed my legs. You're going to be very passive here because you know that you may not know, but when you go into this state, a lot of the action is happening under the surface. So a lot of things that need to come together for you will be happening in the background. Don't, like I said earlier, it's on you though. If you try and force stuff to happen, just chill, because it just feels like you're going to go into this space where you want so much to happen, but you need to come. They're suggesting that you come from a passive space. There's an offer being made in this yin cycle. It could be from a Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Ooh, somebody wanna take it to another level. This soulmate energy to me, right? But I feel like someone is coming in that is the yang to your yin, and the yin to whatever, however you want to put it in your life. This feels like a deep connection, and it's ascending to a higher level. It went from 1 cup to 2 cups. 1 girl, 1 boy, 1 cup. 2 girls, 1 cup. 2 boys, 1 cup. I don't know your life. Whatever. But it's 2 cups, right? Well, yeah. See? Whatever 2 of cups means to you, but I just feel like that's what this offer has to do with. Someone wants to take the relationship to the next level. Whether this, like I said, reignited passion or reignited passion or some new love coming in. Somebody really wants to provide stability and security here. It's going to be on you if you take it. I don't tell people what to do. Whatever. I just feel like after you take this offer that's being made, this could easily be a job offer as well, some type of promotion. But you take this offer, it feels like you're going to take some time out for yourself. You may even take a break from this person or anyone on this level because you have a decision to make, right? And that rest and rejuvenation card came out again about you just really sitting in it because you don't know if this person was sent, because they're coming right after you get this download or during the download. Depends on how you live in your life. Oh, okay. Some of y'all, this will pertain to your December. They just said it. Moving on. For those of you who meditate and feel like a coldness whipped around you, or you feel, I'm telling you, I just feel like y'all getting hugs from ancestors and stuff like that, angels and stuff. So moving on. This is going to be your clarity. All right. Many of you will, in the center of this reading, overall, it really feels like you will be using your head, right, over your heart. You will really be making head over heart decisions at the end of the day, which are going to bring you abundance. At the end of the day, you'll be making the right decision, doing the right thing. pertaining to your life and what it is that you want in your life, darling. There's going to be a golden opportunity set out. There will be a window of opportunity for you to fly your ass through. I mean, crawl through the window. Try not to curse. But they're saying here that you will be doing what you need to do when you need to do it. But it's going to be up to you. There's no space for chilling in the process. This is action, Leo. All right. By the end of the month, you will be oh, okay. By the end of the month, you will be resolving issues with someone that you may have dealt with or will be dealing with. There's some type of stability issue, some type of feeling grounded in a situation, right? Whether it's your boss or relationship or what have you. But you will be feeling very grounded in this, because once you come to this point where you have to make a decision, you'll make the decision and know that you made the right decision for yourself. So let's see what this first set of 2 cards is saying. Okay. There is a space in November where you will be feeling very appreciative of what it is, that the information that you've received, how you feel like, you planted this seed, and now you will be moving toward new beginnings, taking a realistic approach towards things. And you don't know how big this could possibly be. You may have been dreaming big about it, but once you begin to see that, the fruits of your labor are beginning to, the coin falling, or just, this overwhelming calmness that you have towards what it is that you want to happen in your life, and you begin to see things unfold for you, there's a deep-rooted appreciation. They're also saying here it's important that you do not deceive yourself or allow anyone to deceive you here. Let me see what this has to do with it, y'all. Oh, okay. With this deep appreciation for what you have, and wanting things to move forward. Some of you may feel like this is it. This is what I wanted, but it's not the end of it. That's where that self-deception is coming in. They're saying that won't be the end of your journey with whatever this is, that you are so, plant a bed of roses and you finally see one of them. Just one. Because I used to get excited too. You see one of these roses, and you're like, oh my God, okay, so I did so good. This is my first time trying this, and my roses, my hybrids, and they smell so good, blah, 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 blah. But this one popped up out of nowhere. So instead of going and digging up the rest of them, like, okay, why would just one sprout? Why all of them didn't sprout? I must have done something wrong. No, just wait a minute. That's where that don't force shit to happen come in. Told your ass. I'm repeating myself again. I'm finna go. Now then, some of you have, when it comes down to matters of the heart, someone wants to make a love offer to you, but you're unsure. You don't want, they may have been inviting you out. You don't want to go. I don't have time. I don't have time. Well, they really want to go out with you. It's probably this water sign. It's a lot of water up in here. Okay. Some other fire. Some earth. There's a lot of emotion. And whoever it is, they're mature, emotionally mature. But instead of really getting out and taking a leap of faith, I don't have a fool card here, y'all. But taking a leap of faith and just, I think Pisces was like this last minute. I don't want to go. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to go. I don't want to go nowhere. Why? Somebody trying to go out with you. They've been hoping, wishing that they can get your ass out the house. Send them to me. I'm lying. Whatever. I'm lying. Angels, what information do you have for my beautiful baby? They have a burning desire for you. They are really wanting to. They feel like they're doing all that they can. They don't know how to get to you. They don't know what to say, what to do, because it just feels like it's not getting them anywhere. They're just hitting a brick wall. This could be you or them. It's gonna be on you. Maybe you do have a lot to do. It looks like you want to go, though. Y'all can't be acting like me. I want to go, but I don't want to make time. That means I got to put on clothes. Can I go in a swimsuit? Some of you may have an earth sign or someone who is trying to, you may work for this person, or this is something to do with finances, but this just feels like this is a male energy that is very domineering. They're only out for themselves. They may even come to a space where this is separate from that love. But whoever this is someone separate. They may be mischievous. They may use money to get what they want. They may try to use you for your coin. And that could be some of that deception that kept coming in. You see what I mean? Ooh, child. The stress of people trying to use people. Turn your ass. Probably cross watching. Yeah, it's me. We won't say it in the comments. Just thumbs down the video because I'm talking about him. Yeah, this is someone that wants to one up. This is someone that has, it could either be an earth sign or an air sign, Aquarius. But this is someone who they feed. It doesn't necessarily have to be a narcissist, because it could be a sociopath or a psychopath. You know, all that shit that runs concurrent, or sometimes it's congruent. Whoever this is, they feed off of pain. They also, like someone else, you may be in a space of not wanting to date or not wanting to go out, and it's because this person weighs so heavy on your spirit, or they may have and they're weighing heavy on your spirit in the sense of, I just don't want to date nobody, because what if I date somebody else like them, right? Now you need to clear the ass out your energy, and you know, do your emotional to-do list. You know, be very honest with yourself and try not to argue in the month of November. I'm saying that here because there are people who feed off arguments here. So be very mindful of that, especially whoever this reverse earth sign is, or whoever that is. It has something to do with money, I'm sure. Even there may be someone who wants to they may say that this may be someone who lost their job, or if here's the thing, if you look at their track record, some things that they are saying here and there, they don't tell you everything, but they tell you enough for you to make a decision, because they could easily be that person who have done this to a lot of other people. If it's always something about yeah, I can't go live with my mom because she wants everything her way, and then be like, okay, well, what about your dad? Oh, I can't live with my dad because it's always something that's the negative, like somebody else did. You know, just pay attention to that shit. You know what I mean? Do that make sense? Who's singing Rick James? I do not have time for this. You gotta cuss them out. I'm trying not to curse. Told y'all my mentor said that I need to be more of a role model. I don't know how that works. Can I at least get to 45? I think when I'm 45, I'll be, you know what I mean? Ready. Yeah. Let me clarify some of these cards here, because I see with this blessing that's coming through, you're not expecting this. You're not going to even know. And I really feel like it has something to do with that person who, yeah, you're not going to know. Like I said earlier, some of you may come to the space where your vision is cloudy, right? And that's what's taking you into this meditative state. But you're going in and out of a huge meditative state. The download is in the middle of it. But there's a lot of you using your inner wisdom to make decisions in November. But what I'm getting is, and it happens, you know, there may be some decisions that you make that you feel like, I should have known better. Or there may be some decisions that you make where you we're moving more off ego, if that makes sense, by the end of November. But it'll all turn around for you as long as you learn from what it is that transpired. I'm finna get off her. I just got a tingling in my shoulder. And just, what is this cornucopia? And it's an 11. So that's a powerful blessing coming in. Some of you may reunite with your mother in the month of November. Blessings to you all. All right. This going to be it. Okay. Some of you may be dealing with the Sagittarius. I'm just saying here where with you, this newfound enlightenment, this new way of trying to really keep yourself focused and not lose your cool, because I just feel like that's going to be important in the month of November, not losing your cool, right? Really staying focused and weighing things as you go. It's not easy. When I start floating, I guess I'll be able to do it. I still be having issues, whatever. So a new spark of creativity will come through. Some of you may try to file for divorce. There's something with paperwork that may not this got to do with, okay. Some of y'all may try to file for divorce. That divorce ain't happening in November is what they saying. For some of y'all, just know what applies to you. Shit. Now, there may even be what do you call it? Not an extension. When you go to court and then they set it off like a reset, like you thought this was going to be it, and the judge has to do a reset. What is that called? I think it's a reset. I can't remember shit. But I'm just feeling like this is you're going to feel restricted. You're going to feel like you are caught up in a situation that you can't get out of. You're going to feel as though, I have nowhere to turn. Just all of these different thoughts. And what they want you to do is really take these thoughts head on. Know what you can and cannot change. What is realistic, what isn't. You see what I mean? You may even decide to sue someone or just file some type of paperwork. But there's going to either be a delay in it or it just won't go through. And this may have something to do with a job as well. So my sincerest whatever. What the hell was I finna say? Irritating. Maybe dealing with the Aries or a Taurus in this situation. Someone who you just feel like you can't get away from. Some of you have Aries in your rising. And this is just you dominating your money. This is you being a domineering force when it comes to finances. But when it comes to this contract, you just don't understand why this shit ain't just, this should have been resolved a long time ago. And it doesn't feel like it will be resolved until sometime next year. Some of you are feeling like, you are in a space of wanting to just let bygones be bygones because you just feel restricted. For others of you, it just feels as though this restriction is going to have you go from a mental space to a more practical space, which may help you in the long run here. But it's solely up to you how you move forward. But at the end of the day, I just really feel like your stability and security will be reassured by the end of the month. Like I said, you will be assessing new ideas by the end of the month, taking on new creative endeavors by the end of the month. Some of you may have a shaky start going into December. But at the end of the day, it's about, expecting unexpected, right? What are your... if you put in expectations on things like love, because for some reason it's something about love. What is the word? Something about love and expectations, basically. But that's like egoic love, right? Unconditional love, you just know that it is what it is. You accept one another for what you are, and either I'm gonna put up with your ass or I ain't. That's what it comes down to. Whatever. I think you'll have better luck in December when it comes to contracts. Possibly January. It depends on how you move. Some of you may even decide to just focus on one thing and just let all this other stuff be what it is. Like, look, I tried. So it's going to be solely up to you. But I also feel like, that's where that deceptive, something about deceptive practices. Somebody hiding money. And they have, they may have more money than you when it comes to this whole fight, this legal battle, they may have more money than you. And you already know. Justice ain't what justice is supposed to be all the time. Money talk, bullshit, walk. Sad to say, but it's true. What we naming this? Can't even read my own handwriting. Who got a malicious guy? I can't read it. Squeeze some lime, baby. 10 limes. 10 limes. Not just one lime, 10. I don't know your number, but 10 is a good number. Miss Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Money talk, bullshit, walk. But y'all all over the place. It's just you take what you need, leave the rest of it out. Are y'all impatient? Are Leos impatient? Very? Child. Maybe that's why I can't do it. Maybe that's why, y'all. So Leos are impatient. I didn't know that. Y'all been patiently waiting for this video. Y'all only started talking about the whoops, somebody called. It's 400 of y'all. Can y'all like the video? Okay, be humble. That bag is coming. I bet not started off with be humble, la mama. Leos won't even click on it. Who the fuck she telling to be humble? You gotta watch how you talk to him. Watch how you talk to him. You gotta watch how you talk to him. Whatever. Trust and believe. Be patient. I have to watch what I say to y'all. I gotta be real nice and suggestive. Cross my legs and be like, try not to force it. Woo! See, can't tell Leo what to do. You gotta be suggestive. So what do you think that if you just slow down a little bit, and they'll be like, and they'll say out loud like, gotta slow down, but then they think about it, yeah, I might as well. Come offering snacks. I'm telling you, you gotta pet them lines. Roar! I'm the king of this bit. Okay. How you know? Kalinda, gone on. How you know? It just did it. You feel attacked? See? Leos love realness, but it gotta be on a certain level. They don't like my type of realness. They ain't like it. Roar. I'd be like, ooh, calm down. Calm down. Hey, baby. All right, y'all, I'm finna go. I got some personal readings to do. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here. And have an awesome November. You got Leo on your chart? It's in my Saturn. I don't know what that means. I'm going to find out. I love y'all. Bye.